Okay, so welcome back, and as you may have read from the title and the thumbnail, I have bought myself the yobbiest Volvo to ever exist. It is a C30 R-Design 2-litre diesel mad absolute nugget, which I use a lot, and I've actually stolen that from Mighty Car Mods, but we'll take it as it comes. So here it is. It's a 2-litre diesel, obviously turbo diesel. And it's a car of many proportions. It's got a mad spoiler, cool body kit, it runs. I don't know if I'd say it drives. It shuffles about on the driveway, but it doesn't. I wouldn't really trust to take it anywhere other than the driveway. You know, you come inside, you've got two-tone heated leather interior with a mad R-Design steering wheel. But let's start from the outside, and this is the key. It's not the outside. The major bit of damage is this towing eye not being there. That's it. All the rest, it's just, general wear, scratches. There's no dents, there's no scuffs. It's really surprisingly tidy. The worst bit besides that little towing eye is probably this. It's just cracked, but it's a 17 years old, so you're going to be expecting little bits like that. And obviously where people have been loading into the boot, there's a couple of scratches, but the outside is just as uneventful as it can be. It's in good condition. Now, obviously it needs a polish. Look at the swirls, and it's also metallic, so you can see it kind of speckles in the sun. I mean, you can't see it because of the absolute abomination of scratches, but trust me, it does sparkle. And we've also got some really nice silver wing mirror caps. If we look at the tires, they kind of look a bit old, but they might not be. 2019 Pirelli, plenty of tread left. 18s, 215 45 18s. Front ones are a high fly. And I assume this is 4821, so 2021, but they've got no tread left at all. This one, there's a bit of damage there. It's also a high fly with no tread at all. I'm guessing 2021 too. Yeah, 2021. And then on this back corner, we've got a Toyo, which is not a Pirelli, but plenty of tread on that. I'll have to look up the legality of having two different tires across the same axle. I don't know if it's illegal or not. They are both legal tires, but whether it's okay to have that, I'm not entirely sure. We've obviously got the glass tailgate, the mad lights, spoiler, all that cool stuff. Then if we come inside, it's obviously Volvo, so it's the most solid sounding car you've ever heard. I mean, it's not too bad. All squidgy materials. Now, if we just start with the damage inside, we've got this is missing, and that's about it, I think. I don't think there's any other damage inside apart from that. I mean, obviously, the back seats have been used quite a bit, but what do you expect? Now, if we come here, obviously, clutch is gone, so I'm not going to be driving it around or anything. But if we turn, I don't know if the car has to be on, but let's just try it. Yeah, okay, I guess the car has to be on. Obviously, got the maddest thing. All the lights in the world. Right, Stuart Webster, we don't want to. But it starts up fine, and then you don't get any warning lights, which is just mad. I had it running before. I don't know if the glow plug light came up or not, but it is there. So what have we got? Right, let's turn this off because there's a mad little Easter egg. I call it an Easter egg. It's kind of an Easter egg. Right, look at this screen. Look at that! A C30 comes up. It's the wrong spec, but it's still cool. We've got a bunch of buttons here, and I assume this is like the air direction. So is that like these vents here? I do not want it on that warm. Can I just like turn them both down to low? Yeah, okay. There we go. So I'm guessing that's going to head, body, feet, but I'm not sure where the head ones are, because if I'm going body, I assume it's these. Right, it is, okay. And my head one is, I don't know, maybe the windscreen bit might come up the I don't know. Crank the fan up, let's see. Okay, yeah, definitely the windscreen one. It's a really warm day today, so I'm gonna actually keep that on cold for a little bit and turn the heated seats off. And then we've got, like, obviously, is that, no, it does, that's not, is that a heated windscreen? Oh, what? Man, it doesn't even have a heated windscreen. I thought this was part of the Ford family at this point. I don't even get a heated windscreen, what? Okay, fair enough. And then we've got like CD or aux. I did pull this out, so it's kind of cool. It's got like the little things on it. Don't know why that's important. It is so warm, so that's a good point to show you that we've got electric windows that work, auto ones. You can also hear the belt going, so, well, that's a thing. The mirrors work, both of them as well. So if we go over to the left side, look at that. I bought a car with fully functioning everything. And then we've got maintenance overdue, bulb failure, fill washer fluid, and that is it. I mean, come on. What an absolute steal. So before I show you the service history, which it has all of it, I will put the Peugeot's like sales figures up here. It sold for $2,350. I made £700 profit, but then I'll also put like the parts and stuff up there so you can see just an actual breakdown of everything. But now let's go on to the service history, which is quite interesting. There's also a couple of receipts and stuff, so we can look at them too. Right, so in here we've got all the book packs, which is very nice. And then we've got, if I just come, I've already looked through and there's no like personal information. We've got service history all the way up to 2022 at 107,000 miles, and we're sitting at 115, so it is due a service, but that can be done. And then we've also got just a few receipts under there for work being done. Obviously the V5's there as well. Yeah, like I said, dual zone climate control, heated seats, we've got cruise control, and our design in the leather too, which is quite cool. There's the back seats for anyone curious, and this little armrest comes down like that. And then there's also some sort of mad thing under here which I can't figure out what it's for. I don't know if it's like a cup holder or something, or a grab handle, but it seems a bit flimsy for a grab handle. Whether there's meant to be a cup holder thing you can slot into that, I'm not sure. I have no idea at all. I can't see anything, so I don't know what that is. It does shake a little bit. I'm not sure if it's just because it's a diesel or what, but it shakes a tiny bit. It could also be due to the clutch, but you know, it revs up fine, so that's okay. It builds up temperature. Obviously we got the glove box here with the locking wheel nut, which is nice. But overall, I think for the price I paid, which you'll find out when it sells, it's not been too bad of a purchase. And just because that belt's really loud, I'm gonna turn, see, it makes a funny sound when you turn it off. I'm just gonna do the clutch and everything, make sure it's all good, and then go from there. If it needs anything else, it needs other things. There's still money to be made, and that is what matters. So if we come, where is it? There we go. We've got a gas strut, factory strut bar, which is quite cool. I do like that. And there's also the washer fluid is over here, but on my mate's one it's all the way down there, so I don't know why that is. It's very strange. And obviously we've got this. Check the oil. I mean, it should be good. There's some oil in it. It's about halfway full. Obviously being a diesel, it's going to be very, very dark. And then let's just check. Yeah, that looks all good, thankfully. See, there's no engine light on, so I don't think there's anything seriously up with it. Oh, I was going to just check the air filter, but never mind. It's under screws, which I don't have on me right now. So the belt is just squealing down here. You can't really see, just down there. So it's not too bad. Once I can figure out to turn off the flashlight. We've still got all the factory stuff here. Everyone's doing everything today, it seems. And then, I mean, there's no leaks. You can pop this little cover off somehow. No leaks. All looks good under there. Just trying to have a look back. Yeah. See, there's a video online by, is it Kevin Williams, clutch replacement or something like that, and he's done a V50 2-litre diesel. I'm gonna have to just put that on properly there. He's done a V50 2-litre diesel, and I assume they're the same car. They almost look the same from the front as well. So these brakes, oh wow, they're actually really good. You can't really see, but there's loads of life left on them, and they're almost smooth. I think they'll probably just need driving about. And what's the back ones like? Back ones are also good, passable. Whether they'll clean up with a bit of driving, I'll have to see, because they are quite rusty. The discs are. It looks like they should clean up with a little bit of driving about. But yeah, with a cleanup, it should be good. The staller is coming along. It's getting work done, and yeah, it's happening. I promise. We got cool, but yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm really not too mad about it. You know, for the price I paid. Like I say, I'll tell you in the next video. But I can't complain. I mean, do we have the spare? Even got the spare wheel, the towing eye, the jack, whatever that is. Don't know what that is. I was trying to see if they've got the little cap that goes on the front, but it doesn't look like they do, because that would have just been very nice, but never mind. And I think everything on it actually works as well, which is always good. Any leaks? I don't think there's any leaks. Got a little bit there. What's that? I think that's just water. It doesn't smell of anything. Although it is coming. Oh no, it is just water. You can see it just dripping. Just water, thankfully. So yeah, we've got the absolute Yobbo spec C30, and I think, if I remember rightly, oh, there's a little door ding there. Gonna have to scrap it now. Absolute dinger, mate. That should put the windows up, I think. Yeah, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that is the recent purchase. There's probably not going to be much editing on this video, just because it's a car, isn't it? I can't really move it around and do stuff, and I've just kind of done this all in one take, so it's going to need a clean. It's going to need all that. The next video will probably be giving it a clean. I don't know if I pointed out, but there's also a little crack in the windscreen there, so I'm going to see if that's going to pass or fail MOT. It should pass. I mean, it might come up as an advisory, but it's really not in the way of anything. But we'll just have to see. I mean, I barely even noticed it was there. So yeah, that's it. That is the C30. I don't know if it has headlight washers or not. With the looseness of that, I'm not sure. I'll have to see about that. It probably doesn't. But yeah, there it is. And if you enjoyed, do all the usual liking and subscribing. We actually have just crossed over 500 subscribers, which is very cool. Just gives me all the more motivation to keep on with the videos and keep them up. Now, I know this hasn't been the same kind of video as like the Starlet with all the funny stuff, but it's a serious Swedish car, so I have to be a serious, not Swedish person. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that is the C30, and you can't see me because of the sun. And yeah, it's a car that does many car things. Next video will probably be cleaning it, polishing it, making it look nice. And yeah, we'll go from there because it is a little bit dirty. So I will see you all next time. Cheers.